Welcome to this episode of Chattin with Staxx. I'm your host, Bill Staxx, and today I'm getting interrupted again by another call. I'll be right back. All right, we're back. Thank you for joining me today. I got a special guest joining me today, Mr. Ori Spade. What's up, Ori?
Hey, how you doing, guys? How's everybody doing today? How you doing?
I'm doing great, man. Really appreciate you taking the time.
Well, you see me, I'm on my patio here in Beverly Hills. A little chilly. It's only going to be about 60 today.
60. Is that an anomaly out there?
That's cold for me.
Yeah, I mean, what's usually the temperature out there?
Well, when it's 70 is perfect, It'll be 70 in a couple of days again.
Well, Bill Crook said, I thought you were going to throw a shopping cart in front of the train. Go check out my interview with Bill Crooks on Partners. It's Partners in Crime podcast, right? Partners in Crime.
Yeah, I haven't seen Bill in a long time.
Shout out to Bill Crooks. What's going
How
on?
you
We got a
doing,
lot
Bill?
of people. Bill said, "What's up, Ori?"
How you doing, buddy?
Got a lot of people in the house right now. So we were talking before we came on, and Dom hit an iceberg named Staxx. Lawsuit vodka kids in Africa and Merlino roundtable is trash. Hey, it's from the public, right? So you were saying that you seen a show on YouTube, and what was that all about? I didn't get to see it.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Nah, watching, I don't like it when people are trashing other people, and especially when they go in and trash the family, the kids, the mother. They shouldn't be discussing that.
No.
In life, we don't go after women and children. But then again, these guys are not Italian either, so I don't think they understand the rules. You know what I mean?
I mean, some people just don't have any integrity, man. They don't care.
No.
They think they're journalists, but they're attacking people. It's just weird. Weird, man. But there's a lot of controversy right now with Michael Francis. He's saying he didn't cooperate. Other people are saying he did. Some paperwork came out that he was willing to sit down with the government. So
He admitted that himself, that he sat down. But, trust me, I think a lot of guys have sat down. But had they told him anything? That's the question.
well, he was willing to testify, and it's on the paperwork.
Well, we only know that he testified one time, and that was against Norbert Walters in Chicago.
And Norbert Walters went to prison for a year for that.
Yeah, he did do a year. I think, he did do some time. Because I met with Norbert a couple times. I know Norbert. When he got out of prison, he was out here. I met him at a Hollywood party, and then he and I ended up having lunch. And Norbert's a good guy. And he still does his party every year at the Grammys. Not the Grammys.
He's still around?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Man, we got to get him on, man. We got to get him on to tell his side of the story.
Nah, Norbert won't do it. Norbert's financially secure. Got a place here in West Hollywood. He's got a place down in the desert.
Hey, Tommy Stick Social Club. Go subscribe to Tommy Stick Social Club. He's got a great channel over there. Good community. A lot of good people. Nate, what's going on? Kev, how are you? Emerald, what's up? Maureen. We got a lot of people watching. Big Boy Blue. It's probably because I brung you on, Ori.
Well, I hope that's the reason. Well, I'm glad you folks came. I wish I could see you all. I can't.
So, this guy Dominic, he's always talking about integrity, right? So let's listen to Dominic. Let's listen to what he should have done versus what he did.
please, all these guys here, these 27, 28, 29 guys, all my co-defendants, they have wives, they have kids, they have children, young children. If you think anybody's guilty, put it on me. Put it on me. Give me all the time.
How come you didn't say that at your trial, Dominic?
Look, I don't know Dominic, and I don't know what he's talking about. I don't know what case he's talking about.
He's talking about the New Jersey case when they were prosecuting a whole bunch of people, and the one guy, he's the only one that got convicted. Everyone else wasn't
Jackie
convicted.
D'Annunzio?
Yeah, yep. That's
Well, I
the
knew
one.
a lot of those guys. Yeah, I know a lot of those guys. Dominic, I didn't hear of.
Yeah, because you didn't hear about him because he was a fake captain in the Bonanno family.
But that was the New Jersey crew. Well, boy, they did a movie on that called Find Me Guilty. My friend wrote it.
Yeah, that was a good movie.
Yeah, my friend wrote that there.
Hey, we got a membership. Thanks, Nate.
Thomas Mancini.
Nate gifted 5 Chattin with Staxx memberships, man. I appreciate that.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's
Bill, if you don't mind, I want to talk about stories with Ori here.
Yeah,
Folks,
go
if
ahead.
I started my own talk show. It's called Stories with Ori. It's on YouTube. My last interview was with Freeway Ricky Ross, and you all should know who he is. And I'm going to ask you, please go to my YouTube, watch. My show is a lot different. I have a lot of Hollywood people. I got big Hollywood people coming on. I'm going to have a lawyer come on. Hopefully it's Lisa Bloom to discuss Harvey Weinstein. Because ironically, 2 of the girls who testified against Harvey, they came to me just recently for something. And I'm not going to mention their names. I don't do that. But I think the Harvey Weinstein case, what it's really done, and so you're going to be seeing that there on my show, as well as you all heard of Nick Vallelonga. He wrote and won 3 Oscars for Best Picture.
His name's Nick Vallelonga. He wrote the Green Book. I'm going to meet.
You got it.
I'm going to meet Nick. I'm going to meet Nick today. Shout out to Nick Vallelonga. I'm going to be with a lot of your friends today, Ori.
You're going to be with Nick?
Yes, sir.
Well, tell him you're my friend.
Yep, of course.
Yeah, Nick knows me. Nick's a producer on my show.
If you guys don't know, I am going to be covering the Partners, Silent Partners, the movie premiere at a film festival in New York City. That's tomorrow at 12 o'clock. It's on, I forgot the exact address. It's in Manhattan, but it's going to be awesome.
Oh, Nick's going to be there?
Yeah, a whole bunch of people are going to be there.
You sure he's there?
100%.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
I'll check out after I get off here. I'll call him.
Yeah. Yeah, man, you chain smoking today, huh, Ori?
Yeah.
They said if you quit, you'll die, right?
That's right.
So what else been going on? You got some new guests coming on the show?
Yeah, I'm going to have Nick on the show. I had Shad Robbins, Hollywood producer. I got this week, we're coming out with a young actress and comedian who's awesome. Her name is Ren Woods. She's somebody to be looking out in the future. She's going to make it pretty big. So her show will be coming out. And then next week, we're going to have, we'll be putting out the show of Frank Panessa, most decorated DEA agent in history. He went undercover, all 5 crime families, plus Philadelphia, Detroit, and Sicily, and he brought down the Pizza Connection. So I got some good guests, and I don't talk too much about the gangster world because I was never an informant, so there's not much I can say. And what am I going to say? I'm going to say Sonny said this to me, Frank Costello said that. All these people that I know are dead.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to say this is what they told me because I don't have them to back it up. So I keep my mouth shut. I keep it in this.
I hear you on that one, man.
I believe that what happens in the shadows should stay in the shadows.
Shout out to Salvatore. What's up, man? Kelly, how are you? Maureen. So I'm gonna play a clip of your interview with Freeway Ricky Ross.
Before you learned to read, is that correct?
I was, yeah.
And where did you learn to read?
In prison.
In prison?
In prison, yeah. My cellie made me some cue cards. I started off with, learning my ABCs all over again, learn how to sign them out, and a couple of weeks I was reading the newspaper.
And what prison was that?
Really two prisons, Phoenix, FCI Phoenix, and also MCC San Diego. San Diego, is a detention center. It's not really a prison. It's a prison to us, but they don't call it a prison. They call it a detention center. But to me, it's a prison. Just really worse than the prisons. Detention centers are worse than the prisons to me. I hated detention centers.
Yeah, they were horrible. I agree with you.
Yeah, that 23-hour lockdown
Right.
It's pretty brutal to me. No grass, no dirt, no trees. No
cement, concrete,
no sunlight.
And one of the worst is the Eastern District of New York, DC.
Yeah.
Oh my God, horrible. But Ricky, you were brought up. You were born in Eastern Texas.
Yes.
In a small town of about 1,400 people. Right?
Yeah. You did your research.
Yes.
It's always good when you talk to people that really know the story. A lot of people, they just want to do interviews just to get numbers. But when you actually talk to somebody who has really dove into your psychic, because when I wrote this book, I wanted people to get into my psychic. I wanted them to literally get into my head and understand the way I think, the way I tick.
Well, the thing is, your voice comes off the pages. I understood how you were thinking, what you were going through. You've gone through some really things in your lifetime that people don't go through. Coming from that small town to Eastern Texas, how you ended up here in Los Angeles, and the things that your mother was very a key person in your life.
Absolutely.
She had to be one wonderful lady.
My mother and my father.
Your mother and your father.
If you want to see the rest of that interview, go check out Stories with Ori. I'm going to drop the link in the description. I'll put it in the chat right now. Go subscribe to Ori Spado's channel. That's great stuff, Ori.
And for those who don't know who's Freeway Rick Ross, he's the real Rick Ross. The singer took his name.
Yeah, he took
Ross,
the name when he was in prison, right?
That's right. And they did a TV show. It's based on, he was the biggest. He was being fed. He was the biggest in crack cocaine. He was being buying from the CIA. And
I know he was funding the Contra, right?
Yeah. And he didn't count his money. He waited. Ricky's an awesome guy. He's a very smart guy. And people can learn from him. And he's got a couple books, and one of them is 21 Keys to Success. He's also written a motivational book. So if you haven't, you should learn from these things, folks. They're valuable lessons that are being told. And I try to give good content that people can learn from, understand, and you will never see me bad-mouthing somebody, not even the rats. And I can badmouth these fucking rats like it's complete. All right? I don't like rats, but you know, what's the sense? I did my time. I'm a man. That's it. Okay? Tomorrow's another day. I think about tomorrow. I don't think about yesterday. Yesterday is gone.
I hear that. So
Well, Bill, you're gonna be with a lot of people that I know.
Tons, man. We'll talk after I get off here. I want to show
Yeah.
you the latest interview I did. This is going to shock you guys. Check this out.
Form of just winning, in the form of doing what you hate to do, but doing it like you love it. And that's what discipline is. And I don't care how great you are and how much talent you are, without discipline, you're nothing.
Well,
Stitch
I had friends that were already there, Staxx, and they invited me to some fights. And I'm thinking, you know, being Mexican, I'm thinking boxing, right? And this guy throws a kick and knocks a guy out. And I said, oh, I'm in. Bingo.
Shout out to Stitch Duran. If you guys don't know who this guy is, he was on Rocky, Creed, all the Creed movies. Here Comes the Boom. He's the cut man for crazy people in the MMA community, the boxing world. He Mike Tyson's friend. It's insane. I got some exclusive footage I'm going to be dropping with this interview. The greatest cut man alive. So I got the interview is incredible. It's a 3-part interview. The first part is 30 minutes long. So make sure you guys check that out. It's going to be dropping very soon. I'm going to drop it on members only first, if you guys want to be the first to see it. So join the membership and you can watch that interview. I'll probably upload it today.
Very good, Bill. Bill, you were interviewing some awesome people. Your show's coming along nicely. I want to say I'm proud of you. You keep it fairly good. All right, and clean. No bullshit. That's what I like to see. So, Bill, listen, I got to go and I got to run now.
All right, man.
Because my son had to go out on some business. I got to go walk his dog.
Hey, I appreciate
That's what
you
grandfathers
taking the time.
do.
Hey, handle
But
your business.
call me after the show. All right, buddy?
I will. Thank you.
Everybody, take care, and please go subscribe to Stories with Ori. Thank you.
Thanks, Ori.
Take care.
What's up, everybody? So that was Ori Spado joining us for a little bit. The famous UFC cut man. Yeah, man. Here, I'll play a little more of the interview. Here, let me play another clip for you guys.
It was the old veterans that had that mentality that I'm taking this to my grave, and you got to learn just like me, you know. But now I always make a lot of comments on what not to do as a cut man, you know. So I try to help guys out as much as possible.
Bam. So I'm going to be uploading that. You guys want to check that out. I'm going to put it on members only, and eventually it'll be on for the whole channel to see. You know, I'll try to give people that are members exclusive content first. I'm going to be dropping some incredible stuff in the coming days. So just stay tuned. Things are about to get crazy. And I have I'm going to be in the presence of a lot of greatness very soon. So you guys want to stay tuned for that. I'm going to be going live. There's going to be a lot of great things to come. But anyway, I don't have very long. I got some things to do, but I appreciate everyone that took the time to watch this show today. I wanted to give you guys something today. I didn't want to just come on here and not give you anything. So I figured I'd come on for a little bit. Here, I'm going to give the link for Ori's show, Stories with Ori. William, how are you? Thanks for joining me this morning. Nikki, what's up? Salvatore, Kelly, Maureen, Kev, Tony, what's up, man? William. Damn, we got a lot of Williams in the house. Must be a popular name, huh? Tommy Staxx, go subscribe to Tommy Staxx. Go check out my interview with Bill Crooks. It's a crazy interview. Well, it's not even an interview. It's kind of like a mini documentary about my life. So if you want to know my background, a little bit of my background, go check that out. The numbers are insane. I'm surprised. He was like, you got the same numbers as he said, you got the same numbers as all these famous gangsters. I'm like, damn, that's crazy. Have a good one, Kev. Hope you guys all have a great day. I got a lot of good stuff to bring you guys. It's only gonna get better. So stay tuned. Peace. Don't be a bitch.